5280 Sports Network, Shawn Drotar, Nate Lundy, welcome. It is your morning minute on a football Friday. Shawn, on the show this morning, we had a little bit of fun. We said, if come Sunday night after the Broncos game, if I didn't let you watch the game and I didn't show you the final score, but I just showed you the box score,
okay,
you would have an idea that the Broncos had won if you saw three stats in particular. Right? Let me give you mine. Then I'm going to have you give me yours. And again, this is if you didn't see the game, didn't see the score, just saw the box score and the stat lines. What would you think? So let me give you my three. First of all, I said Trevor Siemian had to have at least 225 yards passing and no more than one interception. I know that he's only averaging about 220 yards passing per game, and I know my number seems low, but part of it is when you've got a young quarterback, first start on the road, I think as long as he is at or slightly above his average for the first two games, you're probably doing pretty well. So I will take that one. I also said the running backs combined needed to average at least 4 yards a carry and be able to chalk up at least 160 yards on the ground between all of them. And I say all of them because it could be Janovich, it could be Booker, it could be Capri Bibbs, and obviously C.J. Anderson as well. But give me 4 yards per carry on average and give it north of 160 total rushing between all of the running backs. And then the last one for you, I want to see the Broncos in the stat column with an average starting field position better than the 30-yard line. I want to know that the defense has pinned them back, and then subsequently with the punts, that they're getting themselves some good field position. Doesn't even necessarily mean, Shawn, that they're getting some run backs. Just means they're starting well. So those are my three. If I only saw the box score, talk to me about your three stats for knowing or feeling good that the Broncos won.
First and foremost, I think you want to see the Broncos put 3 touchdowns on the board on the offense. It's great the defense was able to get 2 last week. I don't think you can count on that every week. Obviously, you've never been able to do that in football history. You don't count on their defense to score. The offense has got to pick up that weight. I want to see 3 touchdowns by the offense. I don't care if it's through the air. I don't care if it's on the ground. We need to see 3 touchdowns. The second thing that I want to take a look at is the sacks. You want to get after Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton's been sacked 8 times already. So I want the Broncos to keep that average going. Get to Dalton 4 times. I think that starts to rush him. I think it means that he doesn't have time to get to A.J. Green deep, which is one of the few things I think that can actually hurt the Broncos defense. So I think you want to get to Andy Dalton 4 times. And last but not least, I think you need to see Brandon McManus with 100% field goal percentage. You can't miss those. Those are absolute killers over the course of the season if you end up missing those field goals. McManus, Holder, Riley Dixon, they have to get on the same page. No more missed field goals in Sunday's game.
And when you look overall at some of these numbers, the other one that we didn't list on our stats, but I'm going to throw out there just for you to consider, I think the Broncos need to be better than 50% in the red zone when it comes to touchdowns. Right now, they are almost at the bottom of the NFL when it comes to red zone efficiency, turning things into touchdowns. So your field goals, the offensive touchdowns, those kinds of things, I think you got to see them get it into the end zone. What are your key stats? You can tweet at us, at SDrotar here for Shawn, at Nate Lundy for me, or of course at 5280 Sportsnet as well. It's your morning minute on a football Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe. Don't pull what we've seen some of these NFL and college players doing in the last 24 hours and get yourself in trouble. Be safe. Enjoy the football, and we'll talk to you on Monday. For Shawn, I'm Nate. See ya.